Hi everyone, it's Anna with Pink Monarch Prints. I'm here with our So Sweet flip-outs. So far we've done number 1 right here, and we have number 2 right here, and we are off and away for number 3, and that's right here. So a few, a few housekeeping items. I printed all 4 pages onto a lightweight cardstock. I use 110 pound. And I printed the neutral onto the back of all 4 pages as well. I've cut them and folded and inked, so it should be go together pretty quick. So let's get going. I do have these tiny little miniature guides on one of the pages, just to generally show you the layouts. Like this goes on the back of here, and this goes on the back of here. Just the general layouts of the pages. So I actually keep them there and use them for a guide while we're doing this. So let's go ahead and start right here. That is going to be this mini tiny envelope. So I just need to get that glued shut. And I have 2 tiny little journal cards. You could add some embellishments on them if you want to. I am going to be making this video a little more of just the basics without doing all of the extra embellishing. So if you want to add more, then feel free. So this is going to be kind of a closure for that envelope. So I left that top part unglued. And then I'm going to barely cover that, so it just covers the top of this and creates a little latchet for that. Now, this cute little faux envelope is going to go in as a side tuck. This is optional. I just added it because I had enough pieces and I wanted to. So you could just glue this envelope down, or you could turn it into a side tuck, which is what I will be doing here. Gluing those 3 sides down and leaving that right side open. And that also means I'm going to scoot this a little closer to this fold here, so that when that goes in, this doesn't hang off the edge very much. Hopefully I didn't catch any glue. All right, so that one's done. Now we have this one. Oh, there's my sample layout sign. And this is a really easy one. These are just going to become little circle pockets, but I'm turning them also into belly bands. So there's really no top or bottom to these. Just put some glue on the top and the bottom, whichever you choose. And then I'm putting them onto the page. There are 2 circles. So I'll show you how that's gonna look. And then I put my hands right there where the glue is, so that when I place it, I know it's gonna be at the top and the bottom. Because I'm going to use those as belly bands. I think I'll wait just a second for that other one to dry. Now these are little half circle pockets. So, wow, nailed it. And you could do one way and one the other. It's kind of up to you. I usually do mine on the left side of the circle, and then this goes in that little circle tuck. I did not get that glued on very well. I'll try that again. There we go. And then you can kind of assemble everything. If you want, you can add some tidbits on this, or you can use it for journaling or a small picture. It's kind of whatever you would like. You could add some extra things along here, but I feel like there's enough on it, so I usually leave mine just like this. But if you wanted to do a little collage or something, you definitely could. All right, this one is just an absolute loaded pocket. So we're gonna have 2 of these pockets. And, oh, I gotta leave that open on this first one because it's gonna be a deeper pocket. So I'm kind of placing that to see where I want them to go because I don't want like blue to show here. You could do 2 like this where they're far apart, but for me, I wanted them stacked like this. So for this one, I need to glue all 3 sides because it's going to serve as the bottom for both pockets. And that is it. It is that easy. And then I have a mazillion tags. You can mix and match whatever you want for various tags. I tore mine so you can see I have some tape on there, but that's okay. But yeah, you can mix and match where you use the tags throughout this little flip out. They're very versatile. And because it's sewing, I just thought it would be really fun to have like a little tape measure here. And this cute little button here. It's really fun creating these digitals because you just kind of get to add what you love. So I'm just stacking in a few different tags. Let's see. This one's a little taller. I'll put it in that back one. You could hole punch those, put lace. I mean, it's really, the sky is the limit. I'm looking through my extra little leftover tidbits on this one. I think I want to throw some blue on there somehow. Yep. And maybe another little layer. So I'm creating a collage. You could add some lace onto this one, which would be a really fun option. I just love making these. These flip outs are a lot of fun. And you must love them too because they are one of our very most popular items, which is awesome because I want to create things that you guys want to create with. Why not? Perfection number 7. And that goes in here. So now we have a very loaded tag pocket. All right, let's flip this over. Oh, you guys, I just realized this was supposed to be the envelope, but that's okay. These are interchangeable. So don't let that stress you out. Sometimes they're not interchangeable, but we lucked out and this one is. So hoorah. You guys were probably seeing those sample layouts and yelling, "No, Anna, you got it wrong." But it worked out. So all's well that ends well. Sewing mends the soul. How many of you are quilters? I find that a lot of people who do paper crafting are also quilters. There's something about putting pattern and texture together that I think are kind of intermixed in those two arts. I used to quilt a lot more. I haven't done it as much in recent years, just life, you know. I better let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to put my cute collage up front. Look at that cute little spool of thread. I've got to say, I don't very often do theme journals. I like to keep it a little more neutral, but I've had a lot of fun with this sewing theme. Let's see, I better not overhang it any because it has to tuck into that tiny pocket here. All right. Come on. Oh, I might have glued that too close. Let's try this one. I think I've got glue on my tag. Let's do this one. Okay, if you get it a little too tight, never fear, because you can just slightly trim this edge off. Another thing you could do is add something like this to the back to give it a little more stability so that when you put it in there, it has a little more oomph to hold. And we're still struggling. So I think what I need, I think I might have glued something extra down here that I didn't mean to. Let's just make sure. That's probably too big to be moving around in there. There we go. That's probably more gentle. There's our little extra. Yay! I knew they fit eventually. There we go. You could put a tiny little extra here or a topper right here. Whatever you want, just keep in mind it has to fit into that rather small pocket. All right, this one. Now remember, you could do it here or you could do it here. I do them all here because I'm going to put them together into a journal later. So that's why I kind of go that route. This is going to just be a ginormous tag pocket for file folders. So I'm just gonna go on those 3 sides, gluing that tag down. And then if you want to add some extra, this would be a beautiful place for some lace along the bottom of here. You can add a little extra right here. And then I have 1, 2, and 3. If you could add a fussy cut, you could just add a fun little number right smack dab in the middle. You could add a word. I have a word. Oh, I like this. I like that. I don't want them all to line up, so I'm going to put this one down low, just because if they all line up, that one spot is going to be extra thick. And some of these, heads up, some of these bits might be from some of the other kits. I put them all off to the side when I finish because I always have a few leftovers. So if you don't see it in this kit, that is the reason why. I feel like that needs 2. If I'm gonna do 1, I'm gonna need to do 2. Let's see, I really like that, but I already have a number. Yep. And there we go. So you can use the back of those for journaling, whatever you want. And those all slide right in there. And then they're designed so that it'll be like a little tiered number tab. So there we go. I'm starting to wonder, oh no, I didn't do it backward. Okay, good. We got this. All right, so there it is. This is number 3. We've got our super duper loaded pocket, our little tags with our belly band, journal cards, our envelope with the extra hidden piece behind here. We've got our little tiny mini folio. It's so tiny. If you like mini things, you'll love this. And then we've got our 3 journal card tab pocket thingy there. So there it is. It's that easy. I will link everything below, as well as number 1 and number 2. There will be 8 in this series, and then we're going to put them all together at the end. So if you want to jump on board, craft along, join in the party, then it's never too late to dive in, because these videos will be on YouTube. So feel free to jump in and let me know what you think. We will talk to you later. Bye.